Technical difficulties.
I forgot to do my intro. I'm so rusty. Hang on a second. Hello and welcome to the G-Fest edition of Chill with Kaiju Kim. Oh, yeah. I'm Kaiju Kim. Hope you're all doing well in this lovely afternoon, evening, whatever time it is for you. And as you can see, I am joined by some wonderful, fantastic people. G-Fest is over again.
And we are sad.
We are sad, very sad. Yeah.
But we're happy we're here with you.
We're
streaming.
We're very happy.
We're all together here.
I'm not sure which camera to look
I'm not sure what's good, but okay, we're
Look at that one primarily.
We randomly decided to get
Kim can shut this one off if she wants.
That's
and just
great.
have one camera.
Okay, cool. So we're getting we got a little fancy. We got some lights. We got some multiple mics. Fancy. We're getting
Fancy.
And we're all very tired, very fatigued. So
speak for yourselves. What is this tired thing you speak of?
Will you stop interrupting me, sir?
This is why Jimmy doesn't work for you.
Yeah.
You tell him what for.
That's great.
He's gonna tell you what for.
Please, who has duct tape for this man?
Hang on, let me open my bag here. I think I've got some. I got Gorilla Glue.
So G-Fest.
G-Fest.
Yes,
G-Fest. It was a wonderful weekend. Wouldn't you agree, everyone?
I would agree. I would concur.
I had lots of fun here.
Yes, quite.
That's awesome. Yeah.
Yes, quite.
So Michael Hamilton, you guys remember Michael. This is my first time meeting Michael in person.
Oh, hi.
Hey.
Hi, Kim. It's lovely to see you in person.
Nice to meet you in person. So this is your first G-Fest.
Yeah, this is my very first one.
What are your overall thoughts?
I'm just going to repeat what I said in the cam panel. And the highlight
Collect all monsters.
Collect all monsters. What I said there still applies. It was just really nice to see in 4 dimensions the people that we interact with online. I mean, I interact with Kim. I've seen Danny in person multiple times. Nate, unfortunately. Elijah.
Unfortunately.
Now, children, be nice.
But it is very nice. Not just these guys, but it's been wonderful to see, everyone that I get to interact with in groups and on Facebook groups and on Twitter and whatnot. I get to see them all in person and put real faces and real names, or put real faces and sometimes real names, because sometimes all we know is their username. So it's just been nice to see everybody.
That's awesome. And before we continue, let's see who we have in the chat tonight. We got Matt Burkett of Monstrosities. Hello! Yes, we missed you, Matt.
Listen. I carried that big Matt energy all through the week.
Yes, you very much did. Yes, but you were still missed, Matt. And as was my twin Donnie Winter, you were missed as well. I missed you so much. Hopefully you'll be here next year. And we got Doomzilla. Yes. All right. And we have Active Goji behind us, who decided to invite himself onto our stream. Okay, but that's okay.
Yeah, you guys can talk closer to the mics. It's fine.
Are we? Can you guys hear us? Are we good?
Yeah, you might want to, Michael, you can scoot in. It's fine.
Everyone's.
This is the guest chair.
This is the guest chair.
The immediate guest chair.
Yeah, like I said, we're getting fancy tonight.
Fancy. And
to my right over here, we got Danny Boy.
Hello, everybody. How are you all? Jolly good, eh? What?
Jolly good, then.
Jolly
quite.
Yes, quite. Yes.
Okay.
Join us for some devilish
Mustache.
I almost said monstrosity. I was going to say mustachery.
Mustachery.
Yes.
Mustachery, he says.
I don't either. It's fine.
Warning, the sound effects have started.
Is that a real sport?
Dear God.
I hope so.
All right. How was your G-Fest?
Excellent as always. Busy as always. Paneling and shopping, and oh my gosh, talking to people. My gosh, it's been incredibly busy. If you see me start doing this during the stream, it's not personal. I swear, it's not personal. I am incredibly tired, but I am so happy. My heart is full. after this weekend. I've gotten to see so many people that I just love to death. I've gotten to see old friends, make new ones. Spent some money. I feel incredibly blessed after this weekend. Some lovely things happened to me that reminded me how cared about I am when I get to see all these lovely people in person. So it's been a lovely time.
It is a lovely time. All right, who wants to talk next about their G-Fest experience?
I think Brendan does.
I think Brendan should say something.
Yes.
Get in here, Brendan.
Switch chairs, people.
Get in here, Brendan.
Here.
Switch chairs.
Switch chairs.
All right.
Yeah, I was to say I'm.
All right, let's make this
Okay,
really.
we did a little bit of this
Let's
last
make
year.
Here, just back
That's
this
cool.
one up.
Let's
That
make-
way
we're-
it's easier.
We're doing it live.
let's make
Do it live. We'll do it live.
Hot seats.
All right.
The hot seat. Hi, Brendan. How are you?
I'm doing good, Kim. It's felt good to be back here at G-Fest and from Friday, and now the day is finally over. I am so sad for that the day is coming, but there's always next year's G-Fest, and what I love about this is like we're all reunited together in person again, and then it's finally got to meet all of you and meeting some new friends that I never got the chance to meet last year, and I got to meet some celebrities like Linda Miller and Don Fry.
Done
Storm.
We okay, Kim. We need to share our Don Fry facts during the stream.
Do we?
Done Fry.
Oh dear God.
This is Operation Final War.
Yeah, Operation.
The war, it's like a war, but it's final. You see, that's why I like that. It's real clever.
There are
two things you don't know about Earth. Oh my gosh, my throat is so screwed up. I can't do it.
Well, don't talk too much.
Okay, all right.
Hey, moving on.
Settle down, children. All right. Who's next? Who wants to talk about their experience at G-Fest this year? You might as well talk since you're here.
Okay. The queen has spoken.
My G-Fest was pretty good. I spent with the day zero at Pickwick.
Introduce yourself.
Who are you? Who are you?
I am at Nogoji. Yay, you might know me from Man from None One.
You can talk closer to the mic. It's fine.
That was great. Thank
Yeah.
you. Really
I'm
did
at Nogoji. You might know me from the Monstrosity Unwinds that I do like once a month. But yeah. My G-Fest was pretty good. Day zero, I just spent my time at the Pickwick. Day one was mostly shopping. Lots and lots of shopping. And went to a couple panels, went to Joe Kaiju Kim panel, and also went to...
What's so funny?
Or is he astral projecting?
What?
Is he really there, or is he astral projecting? Let's see. Yep, he's here.
Yep, I'm here.
Unfortunately.
Wow.
I just.
Wow, the sass is strong in this stream. I'm just saying.
Anyway, continue.
Anyway, day one, basically shopping. Day two, went to more panels. Actually, speaking of day one, I actually did get to meet Don Fly and Yumiko.
Don Fry.
Yeah.
Done, Fry.
And also got to meet Yumiko
Yumiko Shaku.
Yumiko.
I met Yumiko too. She's so sweet.
Oh, she was so sweet.
And oh my God.
And she's
I
still
finally got to meet
pretty.
And oh my God, I feel so bad. I've freaked out and got nervous. Oh God, it was so. But she is so sweet though.
Yeah, that's great. All right, who wants to talk next?
Danny does.
I already talked.
Danny already talked.
We need to get Elijah over here.
Elijah, you can. Elijah, darling, we're perfectly well lit. You can come over here, sir.
Overexposed.
Oh.
All right, I'll go
Oh,
next.
Part of the group.
You're overexposed.
You're-
What?
Okay.
And
What?
Nathan.
Nathan. Hi, Nathan.
I need sad trombone. No, that's
Okay.
right there. Sad trombone for overexposed. Which camera am I looking into? I don't know.
Whatever your heart desires.
Whichever one doesn't break.
How did it not break looking at you, sir? Anyway.
Listen, if it bends, it's funny. If it breaks, it's not funny.
Anyway, this has been a very active G-Fest. I have been paneling and shopping and gaming. I just did all the things. One of the things I was trying to do this year, and my voice is shot.
I would imagine so,
One of the
because
things
you're
I've
always
been
yelling.
trying to do was to try out more things than I had in years past, like the gaming, and didn't quite work because you make a schedule for things you want to do for G Fest, and then you basically have to just kind of throw it out the window.
Basically, yeah,
bit.
that happens every year. Every year that happens
Yeah.
to me.
I had 4 panels. Danny, you had 6, and all 4 of mine were the same as yours.
It's true.
It was nutty.
It was
So
extra nutty.
yeah, extra nutty for sure. So, and I just want to shout out Jakey from Toku Toy Town. He's way too nice
He really is.
to all of
Oh,
us.
Yes.
Oh, Jay Key is incredible.
Jay-
Jay Key
Jay's
is
good-
incredible.
Jay's
I
good
got a
people.
story
nice
about
to
Jay
all of us.
later. I don't
Jay's good
Yeah.
people. Jay is
Yeah,
good people.
yeah. So so it's just been great soaking it all in, and I've got specific stories we can get into a little bit later. There's just
Yes.
so much happened.
So much happened.
much
I
happened.
didn't even make notes for the stream. I thought we're just gonna wing it. So and see see what happens. Hi, Michael.
Hi.
How are you doing?
You're not Elijah.
Oh, I'm not Elijah, but
You're
I
down,
wanted,
Elijah.
I'm not Elijah, but I wanted to hop in this.
Okay. Do you have anything to say?
Actually, yes, I do have something to say.
All right.
I have really enjoyed hanging out with you people.
Aw, ditto.
Yes,
Yes, quite.
yes, that's all.
Very good. Good speech. Good speech. All right, we got a few people that hopped into the chat here.
Really quick.
Go up here. We got Mr. Collie 9 saw him on Friday. Oh, hi. How are you? Jonathan Salazar. Hello, hello. Thanks for stopping by. And we also got Eric Zilla. How's the vibe in the stream? How's the vibe in the stream going? It's
certainly a vibe. I'll
it's
say
it's,
that.
it's a vibe.
I'm not sure what.
I don't know. I don't know what kind of vibe we're going for, but okay. It's gonna be a crazy shenanigans vibe. That's what happens when we all get together.
This is
It's
true.
crazy shenanigans. Elijah Thomas, what are you doing?
I'm lighting your seat.
Elijah
Elijah-
Thomas.
You look. I look fantastic. You get your gatekeeping butt over here.
You absolutely look fantastic.
Oh,
Whoever's doing the lighting for you, has got you perfect.
Oh yeah,
He's
he should get into filmmaking.
Maybe we'll see.
And maybe even enter, a short film in the
yes, and
video
enter,
contest.
yeah, short film into the video
I look
contest.
exhausted.
You always look exhausted.
You look like you're 93. All right.
I was told I looked a few years older than I actually.
Yeah. Apparently, we've been making the wrong joke about you for months.
Yeah.
You're actually 93, not 12.
That was your G Fest.
How was your G Fest, Elijah?
Well, back in my day, I remember whenever I was just a wee lad and coming to the G Festers. Oh, those were the good old days back then. Let me tell you, we were waiting. I thought you were about to hit me.
Well, I mean, the stream is
Don't,
up.
don't give me an idea.
So, what was your question?
How was your G Fest, sir?
How was my G Fest?
Get on with it.
On with it.
I'm gonna mute.
We're
this
very,
mic.
very tired.
No, my G Fest was. Which way you want me to look?
And you
Look at the second camera.
look at the second camera for
Okay.
now.
Whichever one does
Hello,
it.
everybody. No, today this year's G Fest was pretty good. It was pretty good. It was great to see Michael finally.
Wait, you've seen
No, you saw him at
You
AMA.
saw me before.
Well, at G Fest, it
Oh,
was good
yeah.
to
Oh.
see
Oh,
at
yeah,
G
yeah,
Fest
yeah,
finally. It
We
was
spent a lot of time together this weekend, Elijah. I'm gonna need a break.
yeah, me too.
Yeah, we'll get
I've-
into that. There's some
I've
stuff.
harassed Michael so much this weekend. You have no idea. It was very refreshing to finally be able to tell Michael that he is.
You
not
kicked him in
so-
his sleep. I mean,
I hit him in his sleep. That's going to be an out of context statement one day.
oh, we have others.
Oh, we have others.
I'm aware. No, it was good. It was great to meet people. Made a lot of new friends. A lot of great people. Bought a ton of stuff. Way more than I should have. I don't
Oh.
know how I'm going to get everything back.
Yeah, me neither, buddy. Not a clue.
Yeah.
Huh?
We're in the same boat.
All
We're in
right.
the same boat.
Drive a second car.
I finally got to test out my new lights. I look as white as Robert Pattinson in Twilight. Michael looks like the shining star that he is back there.
He is a shining star.
Um,
I'm a special boy.
it was
You are a
great. It
special
was
boy.
a lot of fun. Got to do some panels. Got to.
How many?
Got to I
How
did
many?
3. I did
3. Okay.
1 per day.
I know.
One per day.
Next year it's going to be 5. We're going to do 5. We're going to do 2 on Friday, 1 on Saturday, 2 on Sunday. That's the plan.
I like the confidence.
Yeah. I'm going to become the secondary panel master behind Danny DeMana.
Yes, the panel master.
Am I the panel master?
Panel master.
You're the panel master. Yes.
I think you had more panels than anyone else at G Fest.
Is it possible? And
Probably.
I had less this year than I did last year.
Well, yeah,
Kevin
but still.
Kevin Derendorf only had 4.
Oh my! I had more than Kevin.
Yes.
Whoa.
a lot.
You are the panel master, my good
You are
sir.
You are the panel master.
Oh my
We
gosh!
bow to the panel master.
The panel master.
Whoa!
Panel master.
I always wondered what it was like to be bowed to.
Don't get used to it.
No, I
beyond
won't.
that, I actually got to submit a short film that had Mr. Michael Hamilton as one of the main actors.
It was a very heartfelt drama, and I'm happy to do it.
Yeah, I might have teared up a little bit.
Thank you.
Aw.
You did.
You were
That was
tearing.
so
You
awesome.
tear.
Can we get a round of applause for
Yes.
Elijah?
Yes.
But you teared up because the sound was screwed up.
Yeah, so the sound was screwed up.
Yeah.
My audio was surround, not mono, and so there was stuff for left and right. And so what happened was, since it was the left speaker that was out, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Mhm.
So left speaker was out. It says my mic is muted.
Don't worry about it.
Oh.
Can we? Okay.
No,
I'm good.
it's
We're
the
good.
computer.
We're
It's the
good.
The
We're
computer.
fine.
The computer. Okay.
The
we're
computer
fine.
I'm
mic.
being
Y'all
an
can
idiot.
go
It's
ahead.
okay.
Yeah. Let us know if we have.
Yeah, I'm
you
glad
guys
you
stop
finally
hearing us.
admitted it.
I think we're
Yeah.
good
Hi.
though.
But no, it was a lot of fun. The speaker was out, so you couldn't hear everything, and there was an issue with their sound mixing, so the bass was off, which kind of sucked because there was a lot of bass in this short film. But I will be posting it to YouTube, and I'd like to show everybody today. That's at least here behind me.
And next to you.
And next to you.
I was gonna say,
I'm kind
come
of
on,
farther forward.
Oh, that's true.
I have large
Samantha-
kneecaps.
Welcome to Semanticast.
Samantha.
Samantha
That's
cast.
Samantha.
But no,
I'd start that.
It was great fun. I did a lot. I'm exhausted. The last like 3 hours, Danny, was it like a
Oh my
hassle.
gosh.
We didn't stop.
Yeah.
Today was a crazy day.
It was nuts. Today was
That's because everyone's like, wait, what haven't I done yet?
So
Yeah.
so funny story.
Okay.
So Collectible Monsters had a giveaway.
Oh my
Oh,
no!
And-
The pain, the pain.
And this is like a rare figure, right?
It was like some big
So-
crazy Sofubi, right?
It's a TYG burning Godzilla.
Yeah, a Sofubi, yeah.
So I wanted to get my signatures out of the way. I already have TJ Storm's signature, but I wanted to get a photo with him. So I was going to be nice and pay for a signature, then get the photo. And I'm waiting in line, and the drawing happens. And I don't get a call. They say I got a call. I got one call, but I don't.
I let it rain for a really long time.
Uh-huh.
Oh, now the
And
story's
then
changing.
I finally found out that I had the winning ticket, but because the crowd was angry, that I didn't get it.
Did they have pitchforks and torches?
Actually,
They
it was
probably
close.
wouldn't be surprised if they did.
It was close.
So Elijah, what you should have done was you should have gave your ticket to Michael because he was going to be there.
I know. I should have given it to Adrian
It's okay.
or Michael.
Come here. Come here. It's okay.
I have a sweaty head. I've been running around.
You were
setting lights
literally
up.
sitting under the air conditioning.
Yeah.
Is that why it's so cold?
Yes.
It feels
Oh,
awesome.
I
don't
thought
care
I
what
was
anyone
dying.
says.
I thought that's why I was
feel
dying.
right now.
I heard about the AC issues at G-Fest last year. I'm glad there's AC.
Yeah, there's
There
a lot
is
of AC.
AC.
You could actually see it moving my hair right now.
Yeah.
My messed up hair from military rolling back there trying to get the lighting set.
Does the rolling help, Elijah?
It did.
Okay, great.
It
It
made
just,
me feel
if
special.
nothing
Did you
else, that
understand
helps
that?
him feel awesome.
Did you understand that reference, Elijah? Did you understand my Galaxy Quest joke?
Oh,
Does the rolling help?
It's okay.
Anybody out there?
I got
Quest?
it. I
Thank
got
you.
it.
Yo. All right.
So
you know what?
Took me a second.
Overall, I mean, it was not a bad day. It was not a bad weekend. It was not a bad time. It was a lot of fun, a lot of great people. I would do it again. I plan on doing it all over again next year, and we're gonna have.
Were you
fun.
going to say next week?
Next week, man?
I wish it was
Let's come back
Really,
again next
seriously,
week.
yes.
Yeah.
This
This is the con that doesn't end. Yes, it goes on and on, my friend.
I just punched Megalon by mistake. I'm sorry, buddy.
Oh, don't hurt the baby.
I know.
Matt
A wild Matt Frank appeared.
yeah.
Get out.
We're live streaming. We're live streaming.
What's happening?
Hi.
Where are these people?
Do you want Matt Frank in the
Chill
hot
with
seat?
Kaiju Kim.
Oh yeah. No,
Oh no.
I guess.
We'll do it live. We'll do it live.
By Matt Frank, I guess. I guess we're doing this. Hi there. Hello.
Hi. Hello. What's up?
What's up?
What is this?
This is a microphone, sir.
Oh, what's that?
We aren't sure.
You're on live.
Oh, hi, everybody. Hi.
Hi.
I just got a massage, so I'm feeling pretty good.
I
Woo!
see that.
Yeah. Oh,
All
the
right,
massage
so-
people are still here. I might have to.
Oh. Let's.
Yeah.
No, I can barely move.
It's been a long show for
My
everybody.
spine.
It
no
has
longer
been a long show.
functions.
It's been a great show. How was your G Fest?
Oh, it was a lot of fun. It was we're settling into the new space and everything.
Mhm.
But it's been a good time. Man, I'm tired, but it's a good
We're all
tired.
tired.
It's a good
It's
tired.
it is a good tired.
Yeah. How about you? Because this is your
This is my fourth G Fest.
fourth. Okay.
Yes,
That's
but
awesome.
it was my first time running a panel. So that
And you
was
did
awesome.
great,
Thank
Kim.
you.
You
Thank
did
you so
wonderful.
much.
Yeah, congratulations.
Thank
That's
you.
awesome.
Thank you. And
Yeah.
during my panel, I premiered a teaser for my short film project that Danny
Yes.
Boy and I are working on.
That's awesome.
Yes.
Uh,
So excited.
What's the? Can you give me the elevator pitch? I'm curious.
All right. So the name of it is Erica. It's going to be focused on the character of Erica from Godzilla vs. Biollante, but it's
Uh-huh.
going to be told from her perspective as she's slowly transforming into
I
Biollante.
like that.
Yes.
I like that. I saw the thumbnail in my feed while I was trying to find a Game Grumps episode I hadn't listened to 20 times while working on commissions, and I saw that. I'm like, oh, I'll have to check that out later. But that's all. Damn! I wish I had thought of that. That's a great idea.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Yeah, the Kickstarter will go live on August 1st.
August 1st.
Oh,
That's
okay.
right.
Cool.
Yes.
Is it gonna be live action? Is it gonna be animated?
Animated.
Oh,
2D
dope,
animation, because
dope. Nice.
a lot of Godzilla fan films are either stop
Toys being
motion,
smashed
stop
into each
motion,
other.
yeah,
Yeah.
or 3D animation. So
Mhm.
I wanted to stand out a little bit and do 2D animation.
The world needs more 2D anyway.
Yes,
Yes, I
we need
agree.
2D. The world needs
Absolutely.
2D.
Y'all did y'all run into Quasies this weekend? You know the animation of like little Godzilla gets a cheeseburger or
I don't.
or
know
Gigan's
what
big score. Y'all know those animations? You don't know
Oh,
that?
we saw one. Danny, you and I saw one.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
They were here this weekend.
Oh, no way.
And their animations are just really wonderful. And I just was like, just want to give a shout out because it's just they're just so cute. Because it's such a cute little cartoon of like Gigan and Megalon palling around while they're trying to fight Godzilla and they're bad at it. And and then Gigan's like, I want to be stronger. And so he wants to actually be led into the cool bad guy kaiju section of their bar, and it's a whole thing. Anyway, that's exciting though. That's so cool.
Thank you.
It's and you, when did you say Kickstarter was going?
August
August
1st.
August 1st. All
Yes,
right.
it's going to be a pretty hefty goal of $10,000 because I want the animation to look
You want to look
nice,
nice.
clean.
Look good.
Nice.
Yes.
You want to
Hey,
look
the artist,
nice.
what they're worth, man.
Yeah,
Yeah.
so last time I checked, I'm now up to 1,085 subscribers. So
Ooh, there you
if
go.
every single one of those people gave just $10, we can get there.
It would happen.
Come on,
It
guys.
can make it. We can make it happen. So I'll post a link to the Kickstarter page after the stream if I remember to.
Yes.
But
People want
yes,
you to just go see it and go find it now. So.
yeah. I mean, I could do that, but my brain can only handle so much at one time. But thank you for joining us.
Oh, sure. I actually should probably skedaddle because I think someone was breaking down my table. Cass was breaking down the table, and I think I left her to do it by herself.
Okay.
So,
Uh-oh.
You got to run.
Actually, no. She actually chases me off at a certain point. She's like, "Okay, you're down. You're just in the way." But I do need to go check in on that. But I was
Okay.
glad I could stop in and say hi, everybody.
All right, great.
Thanks for joining us.
Thanks for joining
Great
us.
having
Thank
you
you.
there, Matt.
Yeah, thanks for.
All right.
I'll definitely check out that trailer. So,
All right,
Erica,
Erica.
love it. All right.
All right, that's good.
Wait, that's in a weird place. Okay.
Bye, guys. Bye.
Oops.
All
See you later,
righty.
Matt.
All right. Oh, ladies and gentlemen, we have a very special person in the chat. We got Travis Alexander.
Travis!
Travis! We miss you, Travis.
Yes,
We miss you. We wish you were here,
We
dude.
wish you were here.
Yeah.
All I want to do, Travis, is go to Mississippi. That's where he lives, right? Mississippi.
Yes,
And just give you a
Yeah, not Louisiana.
I just want to give you a huge hug and tell you everything's going to be okay. We love you. We love you, Travis.
We love you, Travis.
We really do.
Yes, yes. You are
We're a
sorely missed.
family.
Yes.
We are a family. The Kaiju
Wait,
family.
Why am I having flashbacks to Ninja Turtles and Shredder?
Perfect.
Aw.
Absolutely perfect.
Aw, he misses us too.
Oh,
Aw.
Travis. All right, so let's talk about some of the panels that we attended. Who wants to go first? Danny, do you want to talk about some of the panels you've been to?
I didn't go to a ton. So Danny, you're
This
the- you're the one
year was
Danny.
This year. Hi. Oh well. Okay. I'll just be
Okay.
this way.
Okay, well, he's going to switch cameras. He wants to sit here so it looks better.
Oh, no, it's the microphone.
Yeah. It's all about. It's all
Okay.
about being able to hear me.
Musical chairs.
Yeah. Okay.
That's how it was last year.
Yep. That's how we
Hi.
do it. That's how we roll.
How's it go?
Hello.
Now you can see what the miserable excuse for my hair sticking out from behind my hat.
I'm not sure how many more years that hat has.
Oh,
How long have you had that hat?
I've had this for about a decade. This is a hello. This is a 2014 crew hat that they handed out to the people who actually worked on Monsters, Godzilla 2014. I won it in a raffle 100 years ago, and I've worn it to pretty much every G Fest since. It's like a trademark thing now.
Just to interject real quick, Danny reminded me of something. So
Okay.
you got the 2014 hat that you've had for a decade.
Yes.
I have the 2014 wallet that I've had for
Oh, wow.
This thing, I've had this thing forever. This is like my only wallet.
Built tough
Wow.
like Godzilla.
Built tough like
It's lasted that long? Is it? Is there wear and tear? It's gonna look at that, yeah.
The Velcro. So
Oh, yeah, so show
the
them.
Velcro's a little rough.
Yeah.
There's some like cotton in here where the coins are supposed to go. That's fallen out.
And if you look carefully, you can see his social security card right here, and his bank account.
Oh
number.
yeah, I
You
should
close that.
probably cover that. But there's
You might have just revealed your driver's license on the internet.
really
No,
see
it
it.
wasn't on
It's
screen.
not
I was
really
watching.
visible.
I was watching.
But like there's some like wear and tear on the corners, but Godzilla's still very visible, and
He's on there.
and that's
Yeah.
that's what counts.
This is
Yeah.
the little hat that could it can
Yeah.
it's tough.
Anyway, panels.
Panels. This year was a bit of a bummer because I didn't get to go to too many panels, unfortunately. And
Aw.
panels are like my thing. I love to go to the panels. I love to sit and listen to the academia, and I love to listen to the guests.
You are the academia.
Yeah, you didn't attend a bunch of panels, but you ran a bunch of panels.
I did. I mean, I was
You
on.
were on mine. You were on my
I was
panel.
on yours.
I am the panel.
I am the panel.
I am
the panel. Yes, you're right, you guys. I was the panel.
Oh man, I hope Don Fry walks by.
That would be amazing.
That would my throat can't.
anymore. So,
Done Fry.
I would say outstanding.
Fry.
Like clearly, I'm not going to count the panels I was on. Panels I attended. The Collectible Monsters panel was a highlight. That was great.
That was fun.
That was great. Those guys are always a blast to hang out with. They're awesome human beings. They were kind enough to name drop me on stage and point
Yeah.
at me, which was always nice.
Yeah, Kyle Yount and his whole crew are, I still think, largely why we do what we do. They pave the
100%.
way.
100%. So I will sit and listen to them do anything at this point. Like they're just wonderful human beings. I got to chat with most of them just around lovely people. So it was nice to go and support them. Didn't win the raffle, but that's fine.
Somebody in the stream did.
Angie Krebs, you are still there. Yes, we are still there.
Here.
We are downstairs, like all the way on the lower level of
Actually,
the
If you get here fast enough,
if you are still here and you want to be on the stream, you are more than welcome.
You know, I just remembered.
we
if
will just
uh,
grab randos,
if we-
particularly famous ones.
If we park the Red Sea for a second here, there is a special cameo behind
Yes.
Kim's camera.
Oh yes.
I don't know if it's visible unless I think is
I
it
think
We
Michael.
changed
and
our whole setup to get it in there.
Brendan, can you move over a little bit? Thank you.
well not that far.
Yeah, well,
but
you don't have to
not
go that far. Oh, he's hugging.
he's giving him a hug.
Oh, he's giving
Yes.
Godzilla a hug.
There is an outstanding.
Yes.
That was perfect.
That was great. Yes.
There is an
Very good.
outstanding Godzilla statue here that was scratch built. I thought it was one of the promotional statues for a while, but no, it It was scratch built, and it is, I don't know, would you guys say maybe 9 foot tall?
Yeah.
9 foot tall, 8 foot tall. It might be big. Yeah, it might be bigger.
He's a big boy.
He is big, and I'm not proud of how long I hugged that statue when I saw it the first time.
I think you made him angry.
No, we're bros. He's fine.
Okay.
But anyway, yeah, that's my panel. Somebody else get in the hot seat and talk about a panel.
My bad.
I'm gonna skip.
Oh my gosh. The problem is I had a similar problem. I didn't get to go to very many because I was in a bunch of them and running around doing all the things. I did go to the Collectible Monsters panel, which that was pretty fun. And I'm trying to think what else. A lot of times I would catch tail ends of panels. I caught the tail end of Don Fry's interview. I caught the tail end of the panel that Steve Rifle and Bird from Kaiju Transmissions, the one that they did, which was actually a little more interesting than I thought. I hope they recorded that because I would love to hear the rest of it. So, like I said, I caught bits and pieces. Like anytime I had to go in and set up before one of my panels, I would hear a little bit of it.
I see you, Brendan.
What do you mean? I don't know what you're talking about.
You know what? It must have been my imagination. It must have been my imagination.
Was
Continue,
there a
Nathan.
random Lepus that walked by?
I think so.
It is nighttime now. So.
Yeah, it is nighttime. Yeah.
So, like I said, my brain's still running a million miles an hour, so I'm just having a little trouble trying to remember all the things. I mean, all of us were on panels, so we should probably talk about those at some point. I don't know if you want to do that now or save it for later.
We might as well because since we're on the topic of panels, we can talk about it.
Yeah.
Yeah. So
we need to start with yours.
we'll start with mine.
Because that was all of our first panel.
Yeah. Yes, it was all of our first panel. So we did a G-Fest panel edition of Chill with Kaiju Kim, where we talked about Godzilla versus Mechagodzilla 2. Y'all can hear me, right? Great. Thanks, friend. So I think it went well. There were some technical bloopers at the beginning and some bloopers from me just being me. But, overall, I'd say it went well.
Yeah, and it was you, me, Danny, Michael, and Elijah.
Yes, that is correct.
And you were very organized.
I was very
kept us in
organized.
line.
Kim nailed it.
That's what you do.
Yeah.
She did great.
Yeah.
I'm the producer now.
Danny's the producer.
The power has gone to my head. What does this button do?
What's this button do? But Danny had the squeaky hammer, so that
I brought the squeaky hammer.
Miraculously, only one person got squeaky hammered.
And it was not Nate, shockingly.
Although I did hit Elijah with a balloon sculpture sword.
At least mine was funny.
Yeah.
No, Michael might have had the best zinger of the panel.
Good Lord.
That was a thing.
Michael.
Okay.
I would like to tell people about
Okay. All right.
My power.
No, my power.
Move out of my way.
The true producer has returned.
Anyway, okay. So this was my first panel at my first G-Fest. It was a pleasure to panel with you, the Queen
Of the Fabulous Empire.
I could think of no greater person that I would rather panel with.
Aw. Yes, quite.
But Kim, it was really stupid. I don't even know why I'm talking about this. Kim, we were talking
Family friendly.
Because we told you had
we were talking about Godzilla versus Mechagodzilla 2, and I was describing the design. I was saying that I was how I liked certain designs of Heisei Godzilla over others because the proportions are better. And Kim turns to me and she says, "Oh, so you like thick thighs on your Godzilla?" And I said, "I love thick thighs."
No, that's not the line.
What, thick thighs save lives?
There it
Okay.
is. That's
There
the
we go.
one.
Okay, yeah. So that got a good pop out of the crowd. It was a good time. But no, seriously, thank you for inviting me on.
Of
and
course.
the rest of us.
I honestly could not have done that panel without you guys. So thank you guys so much for being there for me.
It was a pleasure. I'd love to do it again. It's a shame that I couldn't have paneled more this G-Fest.
Opportunities did exist.
Opportunities
exist.
Let me just say, opportunities did exist, but apparently I wasn't qualified to be on those panels. Why is there a deranged man wearing a America bandana looking at me like he wants to eat me or kiss me? I don't know what's going on. Anyway,
I'm not sure what that was about to turn into.
I don't want to know. Continue.
I was going to be really tame with it. You made it up. Jeez.
Oh,
Okay.
dear God.
I'm going to get up now because I'm scared.
You should be. All right. Does anyone else want to talk about panels stuff? Or
Well,
should we
panel
move on?
master must go.
Oh, the panel master must speak. The panel master must speak.
And don't forget to interview this
And I'm
little
back.
guy.
Oh, no,
yes,
baby.
Of course, the baby.
Yes, the baby. The baby.
The baby.
Baby.
He's my mascot.
Yes, the
baby.
Look at the baby.
That thing is asking for YouTube short shenanigans.
Travis has a suggestion.
Oh, okay. Nate has gone rabbit. Oh my gosh.
Uh-oh, another surprise guest. Hold on.
What's happening?
We have another surprise guest.
Oh, hello.
Adam Griffin from Thursday 12
Hello,
is here.
Adam. Hello. How
You
are
are on live. You are on chill with Kaiju Kim. Get over here.
Okay.
Whoa.
Let the man have the guest seat.
Mind the
Okay.
shoulders, man. Good God.
Take the hot seat.
Good Godzilla.
Sit.
you mean.
Yeah, what up? What up?
Welcome, welcome.
Thank you.
How was your
You
G
can-
Fest,
you can
sir?
go.
Oh, superb. This was it's better every year,
Mm.
and this is no exception. Every year I know more and more people, and I get to spend more and more time with people, and that's what it makes it harder to leave each time, but then more exciting to come back.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, that's a good time. Yeah, one of the things that I love about G Fest is just the people I get to spend it with. That sounds so cheesy, but it's so true.
It's so true.
It's
You know,
true.
like, being at like the panels and the Collectible Monsters panel and seeing how many people know each other now. It's so great.
It is great.
The community is.
And we have more special guests.
We do. Oh, hey, it's Adrian.
Yo, Adrian!
What's up, Kaiju family? How y'all
Yo,
doing?
Adrian.
Hey, surprise guest, ladies and gentlemen. A lot of surprise guests tonight. Okay.
You can get in a little closer, man. It's okay.
How was your G Fest, good sir?
It was wonderful, Kim. I absolutely loved it. Loved being able to meet everybody. It was just an amazing time.
I believe this is the first time you and I have met in person. Yes.
Yes, it is.
Yes.
This is also his first G Fest.
Is it?
Yes, this is also my first.
So, what are your
G-Fest.
overall thoughts?
I'm coming back.
Yes. That's a good answer. Good answer.
But y'all having a great night, Kaiju family. Love y'all.
Love you. All right. Cool.
Well, Danny's not here, so we're gonna go back
That's-
to the panel discussion.
That's not on the
That's-
script.
But there
What
is no.
script?
There is no script.
Well, there is no script. So,
There's no script.
although I was on a lot of panels with all of my panels were with Danny. So,
Oh yeah. there was.
so we had yours, and then trying to remember Saturday we had one was Matanga. Oh, the writers panel, which I wish Danny was here to talk about that.
Yeah. When he gets back,
When
I don't
he
know where
gets
he.
back.
I don't know where he went.
When we get
but-
when we get back, but that one was interesting. This is a panel that I famously am on during my first G Fest. I got on it with 5 minutes to spare because Skip Peel had to skip out.
Give me a really good deal on
Very good.
But I'm Tish. So Neil Reedy, who runs it, has asked me to come back every year. And then last year, he gave me the panel. I was the MC, but he still showed up anyway. He wasn't sure he was going to make it. And then he let me be in charge of it again this year because he wasn't sure he was going to make it. Then again, changed his mind and came anyway. So Neil was the bonus guest on there. And it's a Q&A panel. It was me. It was a very different composition this time. It was me, Danny, Neil, Timothy Price, who writes the Big in Japan books, and Robert Montserrat, who is unfortunately not here with us this time.
Yeah, he had to bounce.
Yeah, which is unfortunate. And we did Q&A from the audience, answering their questions about writing Kaiju, or just their general writing questions. And we had some really good questions. Michael didn't get to ask his, but that's okay.
You snubbed me
Because I was trying not to play favorites.
twice, sir.
Sir.
Mom and Dad are fighting again.
Yes, we are.
guys getting a divorce?
Hashtag too soon.
Daddy will love you very much. I don't know about mommy, but
Hey, just so you know, moms usually get custody.
Okay.
You're not my mom.
We're all a little punch drunk, guys.
A little, just a once, just a little bit.
Anyway, and then Danny and I were, and Elijah, come over here. We're gonna talk about our first panel this weekend.
What did I do?
Matango. Because you stole.
I
You know
didn't-
what? You do it. You stole the show.
You speak.
You stole the show.
Wow.
But
Okay, this is getting really aggressive.
Like, you sit down.
sit down.
Sit down now.
Sit down now.
Talk about eating the child.
I'm really scared.
Yeah, put the cookie down.
The child.
All right. Settle down. Let's let the child speak.
So what am I doing? I've been running around.
Nathan was talking about the Matango
Matango,
panel.
because you stole the show.
Apparently, you stole the show. What's that about?
Oh yeah.
So we did a Matango panel. It's the anniversary for the film. It was released
63.
60 years ago.
60 years ago, yes. It was you, me, Danny, and Kevin Horn.
Yes. So
Because we all wanted to do a Matango panel, so they just threw us all together.
we got together. We chatted about the film. I'm not the most knowledgeable. I would put Rex, my co-host, my podcast, as a better person to talk about J-horror, but I know a little bit.
A little bit.
A little bit. Just a smidge.
Just a
It's
wince.
a wee bit.
Just a wee
Humble
bit.
nonsense, my friend. That's what that is.
So we talked about the film. I talked about the J-horror aspects. We talked about the political aspects, the metaphorical.
Yeah, but your
aspects.
J-horror stuff was what stole the show.
Yes. I
It
know.
did, though, man. It did.
Stop being humble.
Well, so I talked a lot about J-horror and how Matango did or didn't follow the tropes of Japanese horror. We had a pretty good conversation, Kevin.
We did.
Kevin piped in and gave us some really cool intel and
Mm-hmm.
some great opinions, asked some great questions for us to
Yeah.
answer. It was a lot of fun. It was a lot of good fun.
Yeah.
What else am I supposed to be doing?
That was just that.
that was
just
Danny,
that.
panel master. Now you.
All right, the panel master has returned.
Yeah. So we did. I talked about the. If you want to bring up anything for the writers panel, go for it. I did talk about that. We talked about Matango. Go.
I don't think I did any other panels, right? Like,
You did the Korean cinema.
No, that was today. But
Oh,
well, it
well,
doesn't. Okay, so we're
we'll go in order.
we're okay.
We're going in
Oh,
order.
we're going.
Well,
Okay.
my good friend is here to
Ah,
join.
yes.
There he is. We'll do like a little collectible thing later.
Wait, yeah,
yes,
we'll
yes,
do.
we're getting.
We'll-
We'll get to that. We'll get
we'll-
to
All my
that.
friends are here.
Aw,
Look
look.
at them.
Look at
We'll
them.
do chill with Kaiju Collectibles a little later.
We will do
Yes,
that
chill with
later.
Kaiju Collectibles.
So my first, so we talked about Godzilla. After that, I jumped onto a panel with Kevin Horn, whose name just got dropped, and the one, the only, the great Bob Eggleton, to talk about King Kong at 90 years old, and that was an absolute blast. I love that film to death, and it was a real honor to be up there with those guys to talk about it and just be a part of that conversation. You know, King Kong, 90 years old. The original movie is one of my absolute favorite films ever, so that was a real honor to do. And then we did Matango, which got talked about. What else? The heck else did I do yesterday?
I don't freaking know.
I did the writing panel that got talked about, and then we talked about Atragon. Did we talk about Atragon yet?
No, we haven't talked about Atragon
We're gonna
yet.
talk about Atragon.
We gonna talk about Atragon.
We're going to talk about Atragon.
Huh? Oh my God.
What?
We've already covered that.
Yes, we already discussed Michael getting snubbed by Nathan twice.
Yeah.
So
The joke is dead.
no, I feel like
Dude, I am the queen of the fabulous empire. I will decide if the joke is dead or not. Silence, good sir.
Don't mess with the queen.
It's gonna
Yeah.
live
Thank
for a while.
Anyway, Atragon.
So, Mr. Bond. Sorry.
So anyway, Atragon also celebrating 60 years.
60 years of
Yes.
Atragon, and we decided to tackle this panel in an interesting way. Nate, being the researcher that he is, had already.
I even called the
presented-
Kaiju Academic, which is a weird title.
Well,
I mean,
what
So
do you
it's
want
not
me to
wrong.
call you, Marchand?
Yeah.
Let's workshop this live.
Yeah. Anyway. Anyway,
So
Okay, speak.
we attacked this panel from the perspective of the sequel. That's the sequel no one talks about. This panel, we didn't want to just go over the movie necessarily and talk about all the fun facts. Here's Manda, here's Manda, here's Atragon. What we did was we relied heavily on Nate's in-depth research on the history of Japanese holdouts and World War II, like all this crazy stuff, nationalism and
pacifism
and patriotism, and how all of those deep themes play into the kind of post-war tapestry that really kind of permeates throughout the entire movie and what makes that movie so great.
Mhm.
And so that's what we did. We attacked it from that angle. We used Nate's research. He pretty much just copied and pasted the clip notes
from my paper in the podcast episode.
And we didn't need to do anything else to it. We just sat there and chatted about it. We had a good time. We talked about the thematics. It was great. And people really liked that one.
They did, and we were scared that we were going to go over time, and we were crunched for time with today.
And we had extra time.
And then the moment of the panel and one of my moments of the con was Mateo. We got to shout out Mateo. Mateo,
yes.
If you watch this, you're the man.
Yes, Mateo.
So this was so heartwarming. This little boy raised his hand and asked a question about Manda, and then followed it up by saying that he just said, I think you guys presented this in such a great way.
Keep in mind, he's like 7.
He looked about 7 or 8. I'm not sure how old this little dude was, but he was so well spoken, and he was so kind and sweet. And he said, you guys presented this so well. And he turned around and said, let's give them another round of applause. And those were the applause that closed out the panel. And my heart exploded.
Like Godzilla and Destroy.
Like, yes.
Don't bring that movie
my
into
heart
my presence.
Nuclear meltdown occurred in my chest. It was so, all kidding aside, it was so touching and sweet that I wish we had to run out of that panel to go somewhere else after that. I really wanted to stay behind and talk to him and shake his hand and just tell him thank you for being so stinking sweet. So Mateo, if you're out there watching this by any chance, you made what your kind words made the weekend.
If you were somehow watching this stream and you're still here, please come see us.
Yes, please.
Yeah, you can come on.
Yes, absolutely.
That would be
100%.
wonderful. That'd be wonderful.
Yes, please.
So and then Korean Kaiju was touched upon. Yes.
Yeah.
Okay.
So yeah.
Okay.
So
I will
Elijah, where's he gone?
Elijah.
Hello.
Elijah. Did I win? He says.
Yes, Elijah, you win.
Okay.
You win a no prize.
Okay. So Korean Kaiju. You need to come and
speak.
Come. I'm getting out of the seat. You're going to tell the people about Korean Kaiju. Dan out.
Didn't I just do this?
No. Do it again.
Come, sit, speak.
Okay.
Obey your queen.
What am I doing?
Korean Kaiju cinema.
Yeah, I don't believe it.
Korean Kaiju cinema is a great genre of cinema. Truly a peak of cinema.
Good plan.
How's
your panel?
No, talk about the panel.
What did you think I meant?
I thought we were just talking about Korean Kaiju cinema.
We get it. You have the nerdiest shirt ever.
YVP.
I almost brought mine. I had that exact shirt, and we were going to match, and I didn't do my laundry in time. Whoops.
Anyway, so it was a good panel. It was a good panel. We had way more people than I thought we were supposed to.
You were in the big panel room.
We were in the big panel room. It's
right before Kaiju Confessions. They even moved you so you could get to the film festival.
I was scared. I was so scared.
But they did it.
They did it.
We did it.
Well,
we're talking about
the moving, like the moving of the panel.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, so we got moved rooms?
I don't.
No, they moved time slots.
Oh yes.
Oh yeah, that's right.
Yes.
For the film festival.
We're a little tired, folks. It's a little.
Just a little bit.
Wires are getting crossed a bit.
It's been a long, wonderful weekend.
It
has.
But no, we were in the big room.
Ballroom A/B.
Yes.
You got the big boy room.
It was very
the big boy room.
We had 100. We probably had 100 people in there.
Yeah.
That's a lot of
You
people.
guys had a good. You guys
That was a good turnout. Yeah.
It was scary. I was stressed and anxious the whole time.
You rocked it, Elijah.
Yes, you did.
You rocked it. You rocked it.
Yeah,
yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, because this panel is your brainchild.
Yes. You You could say that. I don't want to get into too many specifics. Yes, it's time for nappy.
Yeah.
Elijah's been doing all the setting and the staging and whatnot. He's not ready for the camera.
Elijah is referring to himself in third person.
You
This
know,
disturbs
my hair,
Nate.
like it looks like I got like an anvil hit on this side. Like I gotta fix that.
Okay, after this, I'll put you down for your nap. Okay.
I'll go get your blankie.
But we
His blankie.
we definitely kind of crunched it there. There's a lot.
We
cover
should
in
all
that
pitch
panel,
in to
man.
get Elijah a security blanket for
We could have
Christmas.
gone 2 hours.
We could have gone for 4 hours.
We could. You and me. Oh yeah.
Danny and I have this thing where we like to talk. It's weird. Like, would you really think?
It's like you guys are friends or something.
Weird.
Are we
Right?
friends?
Is this what this is?
Is that
I
what
think we
friendship
all
is?
like
God, I
to
think we
talk
might be
here.
friends.
Danny's
Feel
my
like we
friend,
might be
guys.
Yay!
You've just earned a Home Alone from me.
Excuse me. Am I your friend?
Are we friends?
I think so.
Okay, Kim and I are friends.
Yay!
Yay!
You now have 2 more friends than you apparently thought you did.
Apparently, but we had a great time. We had a lot to cover. We covered it, and actually, hang on 1 second.
Oh, no.
One second.
Oh, no.
What's happening?
So after the panel, some people came up. Could they hear me when I was screaming?
Probably not. I would say that.
So
again.
after the panel,
we were getting off the stage, letting Stan take his thing, try to do what we got to do, and as we're getting off, some people stop us and they're like, "Man, that was great! Like, I loved your thesis and all that," which was really nice. And a lot of people recorded it too, Danny, which was a little weird. People
That's
had
fine.
me talking, but
Calm down, people. We all know your face at this point.
Well, it's just weird to think that people record.
continue your thoughts, sir.
So
Thanks for keeping them in line.
the last person to stop by gave me and Danny something, and I went to grab it real quick because this is like honestly one of the coolest things ever.
I know.
Yeah,
I'm
Danny, you actually missed getting this after the Aftergone panel.
Here is this. It's a Starro. No, it's not.
Not
Starro.
Starro.
God.
Wow.
Oh my
Wow.
It's okay. He's tired. He's
Message
tired.
from
It's okay.
space.
It's okay.
Not message.
What's
No,
the alien
warning
race?
from space.
Oh gosh, it just went out of my brain.
Warning from space.
The parasailing.
The para.
There we go.
The
So
parents.
it's a little pin, like it's a little pin, and I don't know where I want to put this, but I need to put it somewhere because
Sorry,
it
I
looks
was trying to like.
good.
Oh, thank you.
It
Yeah,
looks
there we go.
so-
Does that help? I don't think it helped.
I don't know. I think it did. I'm going to pretend it helped. It's so blurry. You get the idea.
Yeah.
Yeah, we
It's
each
so
got one of
good.
these from some kind patrons that came up and gave them to us. Whoever you are out there in the world, these things are beautiful.
They
I
are.
love Warning from Space.
That's amazing. Before we continue, I just want to say shout out real quick. We got Paul Tackett in the chat.
Hey! Paul Tackett in the chat.
Yes. Hello, Paul Tackett. I hope you're doing well.
But
Alrighty.
no, that was a great panel. I was horrified the whole time, but it was great.
You were great. I had to carry you up to your room afterwards.
Yeah. Danny
Get
quite
you your
literally
blankie,
Danny had to like get me my little like binky.
You got your pinky and your
and
rattle.
my-
I didn't
my
change it
blankie,
before anyone
your
asks.
and my
I draw
little
the line at
rattle,
that.
and he tried to make me go to sleep, but it didn't work obviously because I'm here.
I pumped him full of Benadryl.
I got
You should
dragged back
be taking
down
a nap
here.
here in a minute.
And then I set up shop here with all of my lights.
All
All of the
them.
lights.
So many lights.
This was thank you for doing this, by the way. This was more than I could ask for, and it's gonna make the rest of my streams going forward look.
Oh, that's
crappy.
not true, Kim. Your streams are top tier.
I don't know about that.
They are 100%.
They are 100%.
All right.
top tier.
They are.
All right, so Kim,
What?
just to help out here as your producer, do we want to do chill with Kaiju Collectibles or
So
talk about
we
the
were
other
just-
things we did?
I'm gonna get out of this
I was
seat.
just gonna say, speaking of things we got, who wants to show off? stuff that we got at G Fest this year. I did not think to bring most of the things that I bought are for other people who might be watching this, so I wanted to surprise them. So, all right, Michael will
What
go.
did you get?
I
You
wish
can
I
talk
could bring out my collections, but
you
they're
get anything
all in my
specific for you?
suitcase.
Yeah,
Did I get-
most
did I
of
get
us
anything for
forgot to
myself this
bring
year?
our
Did
haul.
you?
I got a Jet Jaguar from Toku Toy Town, but because I'm friends with Jay,
Oh.
he gave it to me for free.
Okay.
Oh, the Jay is amazing.
Oh, Jay is amazing. Speaking of Jay,
Jay's I love that man.
He's
so
he's good people.
Jay, if you're watching, please come visit.
Yes, Jay. please.
Jay has left the building.
Jay is not here.
No,
Jay
actually,
is-
Aw.
I take that back. He probably is still here. But speaking of Jay,
Okay.
one of the things that I got is this really nice Godzilla tower. By
Oh,
That's amazing.
It's beautiful.
Beautiful. I got this for Jay. Jay's a wonderful person, and I got this for a really great price. Really happy to have this in my collection because I love the Godzilla tower. You don't see a lot of Godzilla towers
No.
in figure form, and I needed this in my life, so that's what I got.
Real quick,
Awesome,
while
awesome.
we're talking about Jay, I wanted to point this out too. It's a Toy Graph 1964 Godzilla Hawaii Blue,
Oh, yes,
and it's Jade is amazing.
that's a hunk of vinyl right there.
Yeah, it's oh my god, look at the thighs.
I love me some big thighs. Okay,
And with that, I'm out.
I also, this is not everything I got. I got a bunch of little small stuff, but the two big things. This is the Mondo record, but it is signed by Miss
Yumiko.
Yumiko Shaku.
Yumiko Shaku. Sorry, on my mind, it's I'm hungry. I need to eat.
Oh yeah, that's a bad combination. Long weekend and you're
So
hungry.
this is signed by Miss Shaku, and it's wonderful. And I love the soundtrack to the
Yeah.
Millennium series. So that's all I got.
Yeah.
That's all I got
And
to show.
unfortunately, I don't have them with me, but since we're singing the praises of Jay, thank you, Jay, for letting me have a. I'll let you
You're-
out, Michael.
Okay, yeah, you're out of the shot. Get out.
I just got to poke my head in here. Thank you for letting me have a Bandai Astra for free and letting me buy a Bandai Super Gauss for 20 when you were asking 35. You're amazing.
That's awesome. All right, Brendan's got something to show off.
And well, like I said before, I have a bunch of collections in my that I collected at G-Fest, but fortunately they're all in my suitcase. But at least I have one that I've been carrying around in my bag. I have a new monster movie series Bandai figure of Manda.
That's
from
I've heard good
the
stuff about that one.
2004 version from Godzilla Final Wars, and this guy looks amazing. And if I would have bought this earlier, then I would have Don Fry signed it.
Oh,
that would have
right.
been amazing.
That would have been amazing because he killed him.
He does straight up
Yeah.
murder Manda.
He does.
Yeah.
He does.
That's a good thought.
Yeah, and I did give Don Fry my business card to subscribe to my
You ran
channel.
out of business cards, sir.
Yeah, I just
Yes.
ran out just
You wanna-
today.
Wow.
You want to talk about somebody who can do shameless self-promotion? It's
Nice.
just it.
Very good.
Yeah, and hopefully, I don't know, but hopefully on my last Godzilla podcast episode, when I do the Godzilla Final War, I will try to get Don Fry to
Don
be
Fry.
in this one as a guest.
That would be
Right.
amazing.
That would be amazing.
You would be my hero.
If you
Yeah.
could get both Don and his mustache on the show, that would.
Oh,
be
that's
yes.
even better.
That's even better.
yes.
I'm sure the mustache has opinions.
The mustache comes with its own.
I'd like a little,
yeah.
I'd like a little Don
Yeah.
Fry with
Oh,
my
here,
mustache, please.
impromptu Don Fry fact. Don Fry's mustache has opinions.
Oh yes.
Stay on guard.
No, to add to that, Don Fry's mustache only has good opinions.
Yeah, there you go.
Which is more deadly, Don Fry's mustache or Chuck Norris's pinky finger?
I think we all know the answer.
Yeah, we all know the answer
Yeah,
to that.
come on, guys. Come on,
Okay,
guys.
Don Fry's mustache.
Now, if we're talking mustache versus beard, that might be a different story.
And we're off track.
All righty. Thank you. Do you have anything else, or you got anyone else want to show anything else?
Elijah bought the.
Okay.
Oh, Danny.
Danny goes
This
first.
guy,
Okay. Our panel master has something to show off that he has purchased.
Daniel
With
the
all of his
man
rent
is
money.
here.
All right, and I'm back. Check it out. So, got a couple things here. My friends that joined me on my shoulder a second ago. I can't pick. I mean, I got all kinds of cool stuff. I got books and I got a pile of VHS tapes because I'm that kind of nerd. And so okay, these are my two. I'm going to do two. So this Megalon, which is, I mean, this is the classic one. If you're into Bandai, then you know about this Megalon. I didn't get it for years. I have the YMSF version, and I didn't get this one for years because it was, I mean, $100, $200 depending on where you looked at. It's not a cheap figure anymore. And what are we whispering about? I'm just kidding. So it had always been in the back of my head, just as a Bandai collector. I'll get it, but I don't need it. I already have a Megalon. I don't need to spend the money on it. And these tend to go for about $80 to $100 typically at G-Fest. And Jay Key, whose name hasn't come up enough, had this at his table for about $65, which is a really good deal for this. So I grabbed it and I handed him $65, and he looked at me and without blinking, handed me $25 back.
Wow.
If you haven't figured out that Jakey is one of the best G-Fest vendors,
He's one of the real ones, man. I love that dude. He has such a big heart. He is one of those. He is not in it to make money off of these things. He's in it to unite people with their collectibles, the collectibles that they want. He is in it to bring joy to people. And I love this dude and I respect this dude. He is awesome.
Let's give a round of applause for Jay.
Yeah, Jay, my man.
Jay, who?
Get out of here.
I mean, Jake, he ended up
You
getting
are
money
canceled,
for me
kid,
because of you last year because he got me the Titano I didn't know I wanted.
Yes. So I had to shout this out because this Megalon has been attached to my bag since I got him the other day. He's just kind of been coming along with me because I you know, it's sweet. Like I have a really lovely, nice memory to go along with. Finally, after I don't know how long, finally getting this figure. 10,000 years. Yes.
And then just today, the little thing just dropped out of your backpack. I just
Yo, you
grabbed
saved
it
him.
for you.
Yeah, he fell out of my bag, and Brendan totally saved him. And brought him
Good
back
job,
to me.
Brendan.
Good job.
Yep.
Good job, Brendan.
And
Yeah.
yes. And next, but certainly not least, this was my last purchase of the weekend, and this one was kind of an impulse buy. This is not something I typically get, something like this, but I absolutely had to.
It's very pulpy.
It's beautiful. I don't know what it is about this thing. So this is King Godress. This is an original character. It's not.
Oh, I was wondering.
This is an original character designed by Marasan Toys. Marasan Toys has an incredibly long storied, fantastic history when it comes to producing amongst
the president of Marasan was here.
That's what I'm getting
weekend.
to. He was here. The president was here. He has worked.
Nathan, stop
He has
speaking words.
He has worked on designing the toys. He is a storyteller through his toys. And the fact that Marasan is still around after all this time is amazing. Too much history to get into here. But he was here this year. Marasan themselves had a booth in the dealer's room, which was amazing. It'd be like Bandai having their own booth. That hardly ever, something like that just doesn't happen that often. So he came and he brought a bunch of stuff, including licensed characters and some original characters. And this is kind of like their main, from what I understand, this is like their main original character. He's very Godzilla-like, but he's got the Stegosaur plates and the horn, and he's great. And then after purchasing him, which I did not intend to do, but this was like my kind of exorbitant purchase for the year. I ran downstairs, and Michael says, you got Kaminaga-san to sign this, right? And I said, no, I actually did not. I should do that. So I ran back upstairs, and there it is.
Nice.
The president of Marasan signed this Marasan for me, and I'm pinching myself over this. This is just, it's such a beautiful thing.
You know, as a
it is.
hardcore Hedera fan, you should also be happy with it because of that. Because it's a very reminiscent of that pulpy Godzilla that's featured in Hedera.
Yeah, and I do have the reissue of that in my collection, and this is very much based on that body design. It's got the same general over, like the head is the same.
There's a charming ugliness to it.
Yeah, it is. It's like it's
charming ugliness.
He's very lumpy. He's a very lumpy boy. I love the texture on these. It feels less like a toy, more like a doll. Like this is something toyetic that a child would play with. No child will ever play with this one. However, it was way too expensive. And now it's signed, and I'm a little paranoid that it's on the foot, so I'm going to have to be extra careful. I'm probably going to have to. I was talking to Michael and Adrian. They have suggested I shellac the bottom of the foot with some kind of layer, maybe a glaze or something to preserve that. If any collectors out there who have signed figures and have preserved their toys out there to save signatures have insights, please let me know. because I've never done that. I've only ever gotten a few toys signed, and usually I just don't touch them afterward. And they're not usually on the bottom of the foot, so I'm worried about it rubbing off. But I'm glad to have it signed. This is a great figure. It has a great story behind it, and I think I've talked enough.
All right. All right. Next, while we wait for the next person, let's say hi to Toku Society. Hello,
Hey.
sir. Nice to see you there. And we got Jane Meyer in the chat as well. Hello, Jane.
Hi, Jane.
Hi, Jane.
Hi, Jane.
How you doing, Jane?
Hi there, Jane.
Hi there, Jane. You doing good?
Let's go to picture, Jane.
All right now.
Yeah. Y'all come back now.
Y'all come back now. You hear?
Why are we talking like Michael?
Whoa!
Wow.
All right.
So much
Wow.
venom.
Okay. Hi.
You guys all have to sleep in the same room again tonight. You know that, right?
So many
Oh,
shots
my
fired
goodness
on this
gracious.
stream. Jeez.
Oh my God. All right. Does anyone else have any new toys to show off?
Elijah.
Elijah, did you
show off
bring?
a couple
Did you bring?
things?
Did you bring any toys with you?
Why don't you grab them? Like grab the things.
Hello.
You did?
Oh. I think we have another
So-
guest coming up. What? 1 second.
Hold
Okay.
on.
Hold on.
Hang on.
It's actually Matt Walsh, but not that Matt Walsh.
Hello, Matt Walsh. How you doing?
You're on Chill with Kaiju Kim.
We're live right now.
Oh,
Yes.
lovely.
Lovely indeed.
I can't stay. Later.
Good talk.
I was gonna say, I hope you don't have stage fright.
I'm glad we had this time together, Matt.
Okay. Well, we got to know him so well right there just now. Elijah, hi.
I like
How are you
when
doing?
basically brothers
What did you buy today or
Hi.
this weekend?
How are you?
I'm fantastic.
What's the question?
I worry about you sometimes, Elijah.
So first of all, are you high? Second of all, what did you?
We're in Chicago. All we have to do is walk outside.
This is why we love Adrian.
Oh my gosh.
Well,
I
I
see-
have a lot. I have a lot.
You got a lot of stuff, my friend.
I did. I actually
get
got
a
a
lot of
lot.
stuff. Yeah.
So we're gonna hope that I can ship everything back, or at least take it home.
I don't know if I can carry it. You can carry that down the train.
Yeah, okay.
Which one?
All of it.
I mean,
Sure.
I can hold on to some of it for you.
Nah. I'm good.
All right. I see you got a Blu-ray there,
So
Mister.
yes, I have some stuff. So the first thing I wanted to highlight, because I have this because of an amazing human being who is about 5 feet to my right. So during the amateur video contest, it ran over. And I was stuck in there hoping that they would announce the winners, which they didn't, but whatever. So Danny had to go get a signature because we had a surprise announcement thanks to Avery. Shout out to Avery Guerra,
Yes.
who is an amazing human being. We love Avery. So we got the director for Ultraman Decker here. Really cool. So Danny and I both wanted to see him, so we went, or he had to go. Like, I didn't want him waiting any longer. I felt bad that he was already late. So while we were doing the short film contest, Danny was like, I'm not gonna go. I was like, Danny, go. Just go. Like, this is your one shot. Do not miss your chance to blow. This opportunity only comes once in a lifetime. That's
right.
not the first time I've referenced Lose Yourself today, believe it or not. But I was like, go. And he was like, do you want anything? And I was just like, here, have my wallet. Just.
I bought so much stuff with your money, man. You're not going to be able to pay your rent. It's hilarious.
Yeah, it's
Like,
okay.
But
Yeah.
is it?
I don't know if that's okay.
I feel like it's not.
So, and what's funny is it let out like 5 minutes later.
Yeah.
Like, we would have been fine, and there was no line for him.
There was no line.
I was genuinely shocked. There was no line for him.
a crime.
It was a crime, but I walked in and Danny was actually getting my copy of one of his movies signed. Now, we don't know the title of this movie.
It's something 701.
Something 701.
Yes.
So he got this signed to me, date and all. It looks like it's one of those like Earth Defense Widow movies, kind of like that's the vibe I'm getting, Danny.
Something like that. I'm not entirely sure. I have my copy here too, and I tried to translate it earlier, and it was giving me a name at the top and then it translated my name written on it in English, which was very helpful because it's already in English.
Yeah.
Didn't really help much. And I heard the name of the movie spoken. I saw it written down at the booth, and I didn't think to take a picture of it because I was moving too fast. So
Yeah,
now
we
I
were-
don't remember the name of the movie.
Yeah, and the reason we were moving so fast was the amateur video contest happened. We had like 20 minutes, and then it was our Korean Kaiju panel, and then it was the end of G-Fest. Like, we had no time. It was crazy. So I was like, Danny, just go. Like, if you can get my stuff, go. But you need to do that. And I made it. Like, I was going up as Danny was wrapping up, so we both got pictures. It was great. It was so much fun. And like, that was a great like last minute. Like, honestly, like the announcement was last minute. We met him last minute. The photos were last minute. Your signature was last minute. Like, everything was just last minute. We were like, what?
I'm still processing it. I can't believe I actually met the guy.
It was moving really fast. But I got more, and our producer is going to help me with that. Thank you, Mr. Marchand. Everybody give it up for Nathan Marchand.
Nathan Marchand, everybody.
So the next two items I have, I only planned on buying one. But I ended up buying both.
This is G-Fest. You never buy one.
Before the idea of laser discs, there was something called CED. It's a really obscure random format. Now, there was 2 Godzilla titles or adjacent titles that were released on the format. And they were here. They were here. I was shocked. I didn't expect them to be here. They were about 50 a pop. So I got the original Godzilla King of the Monsters from Vestron Video. And then I also got Rodan. These I'm really and honestly shocked that I was able to get. Like, these, you'd never see them.
No, they're rare. They are rare as all get out.
And I'm pretty sure these are the only 2 CEDs available.
I believe so. I'm actually going to look that up while we're talking about it.
Because
Yeah.
Vestron's the only company that did that around this time.
They're the only ones.
And Vestron only had the rights to Rodan and Godzilla King of the Monsters. So I'm honestly like shocked that I finally was able to get these. Next, I mean, yes, Travis. I buy obscure
Elijah
physical
bought
media.
obscure physical media. I'm shocked.
Now I need to get the VCDs and I got to get the Betamax tapes. And then I'm like truly the king of Kaiju physical media.
I have a few Betamax.
Lucky.
But I don't have any CEDs. I've got a lot of laser discs, but I don't have any CEDs.
I mean, to be fair, those things you may not be able to play them, but if the art is intact, they're art pieces.
I have a CED player.
Oh, well, good.
Of course you do.
I'm not surprised by that.
Who's shocked? Raise your hand. No hands? Cool.
Okay, great.
So you're gonna go home and watch Rodan on CED?
I might.
That's
Do it.
awesome.
Do it.
That's amazing.
So beyond that, I also got some Bandai. So I'm just gonna show them off as when Nathan hands them to me. Hold on, it's one at a time. I have Gomorrah, the 1984, I believe, 1983 Bandai. I bought these because they don't look the greatest, but I love them. Okay, never mind. We're done talking. We're going to introduce some new people.
Okay.
It's crossover time.
Eric. We're showing off our new stuff that we got from G-Fest. Come join the live stream. Hey, come here. Come on.
Yes.
Get in here.
Here we go. Here we go. We
Get in
got.
here.
I'm supposed to be going home.
Yeah, we got the guys.
What do you think, buddy?
We got the guys from Beast from the East, the one of the other greatest vendors in G-Fest.
All right.
Yes.
Thank you, everybody. That's Frank. I'm Joe. Thank you guys so much. You know, I don't know, we just try to be fair. You know, we don't mark up our stuff and just try to.
Talking to the mic.
We don't mark up our stuff, and we just try to be fair. And we hope everybody got a bunch of goodies from our tables.
Awesome. Thank you for your service.
No,
And
absolutely.
do you have a good G-Fest?
It was great, as always. This is number 23. So
Wow.
we spent way
Yeah.
too much, man. Y'all spent way too much.
Oh, the amount of money we spent this
way
weekend.
more money than I
Oof.
told my wife that I spent. So.
Ooh.
Oh, no.
She's not gonna watch this show.
Okay, I think you're safe. Okay.
Yeah. All right. Well, we're actually heading out, but thank you guys so much for the show.
Well, thank you for stopping by, sir.
Absolutely. Take
Thank
care,
you.
everybody. Thank you, guys.
Thank you.
Safe travels.
All
You guys
right,
are
safe
wonderful.
travels.
Oh, thank you.
Good people.
Oh, don't talk about
Eric. Eric. All right,
Elijah, are you going to finish?
Elijah.
We got goodbyes going on.
Okay.
Yeah.
Brief intermission, I guess. Oh my God. Thank you.
Two of us were trying to jump in there.
On Instagram and Twitter, you can just send that to
So
me
welcome
or
to
send me a
Chill
picture of
with
your
Autistic Lizard Productions.
Yes. Hi.
Yeah. Crossover time. Talking to the mic. Do things. Stuff
Hello,
happened.
everybody.
G-Fest.
Hey,
Cool stuff.
yes, I'm so sad that the time has come.
The time has come to wrap up another G-Fest.
Okay, while we're vamping here, give us your Adam Sandler impersonation. Go.
I guess we're
Hey,
doing this.
everybody, it's Adam Sandler, and welcome to G-Fest. And I having a good time. I just want to collect them.
Collect all monsters.
Yeah. Wait,
Right.
Oh wait,
thanks.
I was supposed to wait for Kevin James to explore the events.
I guess. Okay. Great.
The image of half a Godzilla body screaming in agony is permanently embedded in my retinas.
This stream has officially gone off the rails, all of the way off the rails. I'm not sure if it was on the rails to begin with. We lost most of our people.
We got folks taking off, so there are goodbyes going on.
There are
Okay.
goodbyes going on.
Why does everyone have to say
Unfortunately, this is the
goodbye?
time of goodbyes.
This is time of goodbyes.
Uh,
Last year I had to leave on Sunday. This year I don't, so I feel so
Well,
much better than I did last year. I was
Remind me, what's the Kaiju Confessions closing song? You know,
Goodbye now,
oh, Godzilla. Goodbye now, Godzilla.
Sayonara till we meet again.
oh, so sad.
So good.
It's not time.
I got it.
Okay, speak.
We have there is a relevant topic that we can get into while we're vamping. We need to talk about our new inside jokes.
I am the new The Voice
recording guy.
Great. The power is going to his head.
A little bit.
Yeah.
Okay, settle down.
So for those who don't know, and I feel like I don't know if this is going to kind of ruin it. It's been our thing for the last year. So last year, the whole like Fabulous Empire thing.
That's how that gets started.
It was because of a G30 thing.
Yes.
And we were wondering if we were going to end up having some new inside jokes for this year, and we went through Jeopardy. We didn't really get any, and then we went to
we went to the video.
the video contest, and one of the entrants was what was that one?
What
are we talking about? We're talking about
where we had the action figures that were fighting and inspired a new joke.
Do you know about our new joke?
I don't think so. I don't know what's going on.
You didn't hear us? It was her line, actually. You want to tell everybody the line?
I try not to drop. I try not to drop too many.
It was not something you said because it was.
Yeah, no, it was because it was a Godzilla. It was Zeton. It was the Zeton versus King
Godzilla. Yes,
and,
Zeton versus
and
Godzilla.
so Zeton and Godzilla, they're toys. They're
Yes.
Bandais. I think they're Bandais. And they started shooting at each other. And Zeton's got massive, like Schwarzenegger pecs. And then Zeton was shot at Godzilla, hit him right in the chest. And I made a joke about it. I was like, oh no, my nipples. And then Godzilla shot back.
And then I said, my nipples shall be avenged.
It's one of the best out of context lines ever.
Indubitably, my lord. Yes, my lord.
Yes, my lord.
Yes, my lord.
Yes, my lord.
Yes, my lord.
Yeah, there was. I don't even know what those figures were. And
Well, they were all ultra monsters and aliens.
I thought they were all
and,
ultra monsters, but since this is they have no elbow articulation.
Yes.
And they're just kind of moving around. So it's supposed to be one of them is moving around like this to illustrate something to his master, and it just looked like this. It's like, yes, my lord.
Yes, my lord. And the voice actor was really going for that. I loved that short. That was great. And it was just Zeton getting pummeled by every monster
Except
imaginable.
Ultraman.
Well, I think that was part of the joke.
I
You know,
Yeah.
it was an Ultra monster, and then everybody that wasn't Ultraman beat him up. Even Titanosaurus showed up and got in on the act. It was awesome. And then I think it was yes, my lord. Like we kept
Yes, my lord.
Undoubtedly, indubitably, my lord. And then it was nipple vengeance. I think. I think that was the best. That was what won.
Hashtag nipple vengeance.
Hashtag
nipple
I don't think I'm ever going to type that out, but thanks.
No, don't. Please don't. No, never.
Do it once. Erase Twitter account.
No.
I'm just saying that needs to. I want that to be a thing now. My nipples shall be avenged.
You know what? There's a giant of the 20th century
Yes.
joke in there somewhere.
There you go, Travis.
There you go,
His
Travis.
last line. The nipple should be avenged. The Yeti.
All right.
So that's the G-Fest joke.
That's
of the
enough
week.
of those.
Yes.
Enough of that. Dear
Oh
God.
my God. Okay.
Off the rails? Us? No.
I'm not like we're not. We've never been on the rails. What are rails?
Nate threw me into this chair. I don't know
Well
if you
then,
saw.
the violence.
Well, so, man, I think you bruised a rib, you beast. Okay, anyway. You absolutely don't do that to me. Anyway.
Is Ed Wynn showing back up there?
No,
We're
off the rails enough.
we're saving Edward for the charity.
We're not
stream.
doing that right now. Gosh, what can we talk about? What's not been touched on yet?
I mean, we lost most of our people, so I think we're just, I would like to. I think have we talked about everything? I think we covered everything.
Did we talk about the movies at the Pickwick?
We did not talk about the movies at the
talk about
Pickwick.
movies.
Yes.
Yes. I never got the chance to go to the Pickwick Theater to see a classic Godzilla.
All rats.
Oh.
Darn it.
Oh no! Oh, let's talk about the Pickwick.
Yes, we're gonna do that.
We're doing that. So I was only there for the first double bill this year. I didn't go back.
First of all, it took I was in the car with Michael, Nathan, Elijah, and
I'm
your
so
brother Nathan's
sorry.
brother Jared. And
My brother Jared. Yeah.
It took us 25,000 years to find parking.
Yeah, here's what happens. When you come to G-Fest and you go to the Pickwick, you need 10 minutes to get there and 3 hours to get a parking spot.
It's about right.
Yeah.
It's about right. Oh my gosh, look at my hair. This is terrible. Don't look
Yeah.
at me.
We're talking about the Pickwick.
So anyway. No, the Pickwick was.
I mean, we would have gotten there. We would have gotten there on time. if
Blink,
we got
dang
stuck
you,
in traffic.
blink.
Yeah.
Well, we're right under the air conditioner. It's so chilly.
It is. It is cold.
So anyway, the okay, so he's still okay. This is whatever.
Pickwick.
Pickwick was great. Again, I was only there for hi Megalon.
Thanks.
I was only there for the first double bill, but it was
Rise up.
I had some good experiences there because the first movie was
The Straw Monsters.
Straw Monsters, which was really fun to see. The crew that I saw it with had never seen the Japanese version before, so it was cool to see them experiencing lines that they never knew, finding context they never knew. But the highlight of the Pickwick for me, and even if I'd seen the other 4 movies, this would still have been the highlight, was the next movie they showed was Godzilla 1998.
Because
And
25th anniversary.
The 25th anniversary.
Yes.
Yeah, I walked out that one.
It's the 25th anniversary. I didn't know that, Nate. It's the 25th anniversary, and what really touched me was how there were a couple people doing a couple of fake boos here and there, targeted at just a couple of specific elements.
I don't know what you're talking about.
But for the most part, like when Godzilla was revealed, when he had a big moment, everybody clapped. You know, it felt
Even
like
in '98.
it felt like acceptance. It was like catharsis.
I mean, it's about time.
The pain, people were willing to sit down and watch that movie. I have a feeling I know for a fact a few people in that theater hadn't seen it since it opened, and then they were like, this sucks, and they blew it off for 20, 25 years.
Mm-hmm.
And I know a few people went in, and it seemed like the response was very nice. You say what you will about the movie, but this was proof to me that the vitriol is all behind a computer screen for the most part. Like, people don't like it, obviously, but once you take these computer screens away, there's not nearly as much concentrated universal hate for this thing as people think. It's taken 25. Listen, you don't have to like the movie, but holding on to actual visceral hatred for a movie for a quarter of a century is not healthy.
Mm-mm.
It's not a healthy thing to do. You don't have to like it, and a lot of people don't. And that's you don't have to like it or not like it, but it's not. But it's not. It's just not healthy. It's not
Hallelujah.
mental health, guys. It's not worth.
Danny's
I'm not looking.
Danny's preaching today.
I am.
Yeah.
Preaching today.
I'm preaching because it was just very nice.
In the name of the Father, the Son, and Godzilla.
Where's Marcellus?
I have so many creatures crawling on me. So anyway, that was nice. Say what you will about the movie, but people applauded when Godzilla showed up. When nobody like cheered when he died, which was nice. And then they clapped for the stinger at the end. Everybody yelled, "That's a lot of fish," and applauded. Right at the appropriate moment.
That was a great moment.
I got all those moments on film too, which was nice. But
Yeah.
who went and saw the other movies? Those are the only two stories I have pickwick wise. Somebody else said.
Yeah,
Michael.
I didn't get to see Michael.
Oh,
Hi.
I think we in the hot seat again. Oh,
Indeed.
Hello. Oh, sorry.
Hello. Okay.
Hello, Captain. Yes.
Yes, quite.
Yes, quite. Okay. What else did I see? Destroy All Monsters, which was a lot of fun.
I ate most of your popcorn.
Yes, Kim did not buy popcorn, so I shared my popcorn with Kim because that's just the type of person that I am.
Thank you.
Totally. Anyway, shoot, what was even playing? I can't even remember.
I think Godzilla against Mechagodzilla played on Friday.
I didn't go to that. I didn't go to that one.
Yeah.
I didn't go to that. We were busy. We were busy on Friday night. Friday was.
And then Saturday, I think 2014.
2014 was Saturday. We didn't go to that one because it stormed here.
Yeah, the weather was crazy.
Yeah, it was stormy here, so we all just kind of we ordered dinner in and we just hung out at the hotel. But I'm trying to think, what did we watch? We watched Destroy All Monsters.
I think the only two that we saw Raids Again. Did you see Raids Again?
No.
Oh,
that's right. That's right.
I think-
Because
yeah.
Nathan and his brother Jared went to see Raids Again and King Kong Escapes.
Right.
That's what it was.
Right.
That's what it was. But okay, so I got to see most of Destroy All Monsters after being late trying to find parking. I got to go watch Godzilla 90. I had not watched that movie since I was a kid. Literally, I hadn't watched. Well, I take that back. I have watched that movie since then in theaters, I should say, since I was a kid. It was nice to see it in theaters again. I guess maybe I don't know. But it was really fun to see Destroy All Monsters in theater. That was in theaters. That was the one of the Showa films that I hadn't seen in theaters. In some of the more limited runs that they've been doing recently, with like AMC and Fathom. There we go. But yeah, I didn't get to go watch as many movies as I was thinking I would.
No, I only saw two. The ones I saw with you guys, Destroy All Monsters and 98. But
We were just busy.
we were busy.
It's just a busy weekend.
Yeah, it was a combination of busyness and tiredness.
It was busyness, tiredness, lack of funds.
That's also a thing.
Lack of funds, and then honestly, it's like we found more fun things to do because we hung out with people that we haven't seen either in person ever or we rarely get to see. Like I did, I don't get to see Joe from Married with Kaiju. Subscribe to that channel. That was on here earlier from Beast of the East. I don't get to see those guys very often in person, so it was good to spend most of the weekend with them. It was good to see Elijah, of course, Kim, Adrian, Nathan, maybe, Danny, of course. He's not here, so he can't defend himself, right?
Nope.
Okay.
No,
here
I'm
we
the
go.
producer right now.
I was speaking of Atragon. Okay, here we go. No, I'm kidding. I'm not going to do that on this stream.
Oh my gosh.
I'm not going to do that. But we're a little long in the teeth now, as is.
We are almost an hour and a half in to the stream, and I'm tired.
You want to call it?
Yeah, I mean, unless there's anything else we need to talk about. What
is there?
They decapitated Godzilla.
Yeah,
I got some more figures now that Joe.
The crew from Omega Beast is here, and they did they had a big display. So we were so they had a big display of Godzilla in the lobby, which was a lot of fun.
Yeah. Yeah. Elijah never finished showing off his toys.
So Michael's going to be here showcasing these and talking to you about how
Daimajin.
these are. How the Daimajin, a 6-inch Bandai just released is.
It's a true 6 inches. We measured.
Cool. Moving on. Cool.
Moving on.
This is another one of those older Bandais. This one's from 1983. It's the Garamon/Pigmon. It's the same sculpt. They use them for both. I got these Did you just kiss my Pigmon?
All right, show one more, and then we're going to wrap it up because my battery's about to die, and I did not bring my charger.
And then we've got Bemular here, another one from this line. We love these.
Just joking. I was going to throw it, but I didn't want to.
So I got more, but we didn't have enough time to do all of that. And but it's been a great G Fest. We've all had a great time. Brendan had a great time. Nathan had a great time. Danny had a great time. Everybody had a great time, to my knowledge.
Hi, Valerie.
Wait, can they see me from back here?
Hey.
Oh,
Yeah,
they
yes,
can?
hi.
I'm sorry.
You just caught the tail end of the stream. I'm so sorry.
That's fine. I
It's
always
weird
do.
being on this end of the camera, right? On this end of the stream.
No, I stream.
Well, that's true.
I might.
That's true. I don't know what I'm thinking. I need food.
We need food.
I need
we
food.
need sleep.
I want food too. So why don't we wrap this up?
We're gonna wrap it
and chill
up.
with Kaiju Kim eating food.
Yay!
Yeah.
All right.
Good night, everybody.
Thank you guys so much for watching. Angie is asking
Hang
when
on,
I'm
we
going to
gotta
stream
get
again.
everybody in the frame.
I will. I don't know when I'm going to stream again, but I will let you guys know. Follow me on Twitter at Kaiju Kim. If you're subscribed, turn on your notifications. Wow, I just knocked the mic. Fantastic. Okay.
Hold on, this is why we have two.
All right, everyone, we're going to get in for a nice group. Everyone, get in.
Big group hug.
All right.
Hurry, am
Hold on. Let me make us full screen. Let me make us full
I don't
screen.
know what's happening.
Hold on.
There we go.
Hold on. There we go. Yes.
Yes.
Everyone say G-Fest. Yes.
Oh, my back is hurting.
Bye, everybody.